This video will show you how you can contribute to a project that's being developed with Git. The project will most likely be an online repo like GitHub or Bitbucket. Think of them as a way to save projects online so you can share them with anybody in the world. So the general workflow in order to contribute to a project like this is that first you'll want to download a copy to your local computer, make some changes to it, and then push those changes back to the remote repo, which is the same as saving those changes back to your online repository. So let's go over how to do that. If you're in GitHub, you can go ahead and click on the clone or download button here and grab the URL for the repo. In this case, I'm actually going to work on a project that me and my friends have been working on. Then that's saved in Bitbucket. So let's copy the URL. The first thing you want to do is open up Git Bash. Navigate to whatever folder you want to save the project in. So in this case, I'm going to navigate to my desktop. Now we want to download the project, right? So the command for that is git clone. And then you're going to enter the location or the URL for that project. And then enter a name for it. So you can name it whatever you want. In this case, I could just call it project. So what we've done here is that we've simply downloaded the entire project from Bitbucket onto my computer. So now I have everything I need and I can actually add to it and contribute. So the first thing we want to do is create a new branch so that we can track the changes that we're making to this project. So let's go ahead and navigate to the folder. So we're already on the desktop, so we'll do change directory project. And let's see what branch we're on. Great, we've downloaded the entire project and the master branch. So let's go ahead and create a new branch. So git branch, and then enter your branch name. We'll call it new page. So now let's use the command git branch again to see which branches exist in this repo, this local repo, and which one we're currently working on. So you can see we're still working on the master branch, so we're just going to check out the new branch we created. Let's make sure that worked correctly, git branch, and you can see that we're working on the new page branch. Great, so now we're all set to start working. So in this case, let's say I just want to create a new web page. So let me navigate to my folder and then go to my favorite text editor here. And I'm going to pause the video as I'm making some updates to this page, or I'm working on this page. Okay, so I've made changes here. I've created this new web page. I'm going to go ahead and save it. We'll call it home.html. So remember, I'm working on the new branch here, which I've created. So let's go ahead and save the changes I've made. So let's stage the file using the command git add, and period says essentially add everything that's new. You can use the command git status to see what you've staged. So git status, you can see there's the new file here. Perfect. So let's commit that file. So git commit -m, which stands for message, and then enter a short description of the changes you've made in the present tense. So we'll say new page, let's call it new home page. Perfect. So what we've essentially done here is that we've saved a snapshot of our file of the entire project actually to this new branch. So now that we have this new branch with all the changes saved to it, we actually want to push it back to the remote repo so that other people can use it and review it. So in order to do that, we're going to use the command git push origin and then the branch name, so new page. Great. So let's see if it works. I'm going to go back to my remote repo. Let's click on branches. And voila, you can see the branch is actually saved here. So people can now download the repo or clone this repo just like we did. They can download just the master branch or the new branch you created, review the changes, and if you like them and your friends like them, you can go ahead and merge them into the master branch. So in case you want a little bit more detail on how the push origin command worked, origin is simply referencing the remote repo URL. So you can actually see what that is by typing git remote-v. So when you type in origin, it's essentially the same thing as typing in the remote repo URL. So all we did was push those changes to that repo.